everybody, it's Wednesday, halfway through the first week of February. It is raining out there. Not very hard, listen to this though. Do you hear the gentle trickle? Actually very scared holding the camera out the window without my hand grip. I don't have a good enough grip on you guys to be able to just dangle you out of the window anymore. Anyway, happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday morning. I'm just about to sit down and do my uni work for the day. Getting a little bit stressed with my dissertation just because it's just lack of communication that you can't really get over email or even video chat really. It's just extra confusing. Basically, I have a lecture today, which is like, I think it's the last lecture for my dissertation. There's like a couple of workshops going on throughout the semester, but this is the last like lecture on how to do your dissertation. So I'm going to work on that today. I should be getting an email from my dissertation supervisor today, who should be giving me feedback from my literature review and basically giving me the green light to start contacting participants for my study, because I've been looking at the timeline and I don't think I'm going to meet the deadlines that they want. They're not necessarily formal deadlines, but they're like, we expect you to have all of this done by this point, otherwise we're going to start worrying. But it's a pandemic. My study, I can do half of it. It's split into two parts. I can do one part of it before the deadline, but the other part of it I'm relying on external participants to get back to me by a certain time, which during a pandemic I just don't think is going to be possible. At least not possible where I send out the survey, I get all the results back that I need, and I analyse it, which is what they expect by the 8th of March. I don't think that's going to happen. Luckily my dissertation supervisor is super flexible, but been a little bit stressy about that this morning because I would like to ideally be close to the deadlines, but obviously given the current COVID situation, I don't think that's going to happen. I think it could have happened had there not been a pandemic going on, but right now it's just not going to happen. Gonna happen. So yeah, I'm stressing a little bit about that. I'm stressing also about my methodology chapter. I feel like I've talked about it non-stop for the past couple of days, but basically I've been working on my dissertation methodology chapter and I found out that my methodology chapter is basically identical to the ethics form I had to send off to get approved by an ethics committee. It's just how I'm doing the study, why I'm doing the study, etc, etc. And I asked my dissertation supervisor if I could directly copy and paste from my ethics form. She said yes. And then I said, even though it's identical to a module that we did last semester, because the last semester we did a module that was identical to the ethics form, and even though I changed it a lot over the summer, there were lots of stuff that I kept the same, and she was like, you might want to double check with that. So I emailed my module convener for my dissertation, and she was like, yeah, you will have to paraphrase to avoid being accused of plagiarism for yourself. Stupid beyond belief, but okay. Can't believe I have to do all the same hard work twice just because of some stupid plagiarism rules against myself. So I asked a second email, a follow-up email, to clarify. So I can directly copy and paste from my ethics form, but only if it's not identical to the module I did last year. I phrased it very specifically so she could just respond yes or no. She didn't. She replied, you're going to need to paraphrase it. Not answering my question at all. So now I'm doubting whether I can copy and paste from my ethics form, and I need to talk to my dissertation supervisor basically, because I think something's getting lost in translation with my module convener, unfortunately. But I want her to email me first with my literature review stuff before I email her. This is student life in a lockdown. It's just waiting for teachers to email you, knowing full well that they're way too busy to pay too much attention to you. And it's very stressful. So yeah, I'm going to sit down and do my dissertation lecture today and see if there's anything else that I can do with my time. That's Wednesday for you. There's a sleeping kitten. Hey, sleeping kitten. Oh, hello. You happy? Have we just been having a nice cuddle? Is that why you're all stretched out like that, huh? What a sweepie. Good afternoon, everybody. It's the afternoon. I had a good, productive uni work situation this afternoon. I did my dissertation lecture, which wasn't not useful, but it was also felt a bit of a repeat of things we've already covered. Then I went back to my methodology and I basically changed all the sentences that were identical, which nowhere near as much as I thought. I thought I had copied and pasted verbatim from my ethics form and therefore my module from last year a lot more than I actually did. And I've just basically rephrased the sentence. I've basically just rearranged them, you know, used the thesaurus and changed some words. I don't know. I think the old concept of being accused of plagiarism against yourself is beyond stupid, and it's annoying I have to go to that much extra effort when I don't have to. I shouldn't have to. But I've done it, it's there, which is good. I haven't got an email yet from my dissertation supervisor with notes on my literature review. Hopefully, when she does get back to me, I can start sending off all of my letters asking people to participate in my study, which, like I was saying earlier in my rant, half of it I should be able to get done before this supposed deadline. I don't think the other half will, but we'll have to see. Who knows? Yeah, then I did the laundry, had my lunch, did the litter tray, and then I've had a cuddle because I love her. Haven't I? Look at her stretched out like that. It's because I sit like with my legs out like that and she just curls up beside me. She always chooses to sit beside me now instead of on my lap. Kind of insulting. She used to only insist on being on my lap and now she's like, no, I like the nook beside you. Because then I wrap my arm around her like that. She's very cozy. She's got such a peaceful face. Oh, bless you, Slippers. Anyways, yeah. Not a vloggable day. Lockdown student life, what are you gonna do? But yeah, I intend on chilling for the rest of the afternoon with this one, who is adorable.
Did it too late. What, no, there you go, get the ejector. What did you do stand there? What did you do, Luke? Okay, great.
Evening, everyone. Just been called down for dinner. Had a nice chill afternoon, same as always in the whole lockdown student life situation. Get all my work done in the morning and then I'm finished by the afternoon so I can chill. And I really am at a point now with my dissertation where I have to wait for my tutor to email me back, which I haven't checked my emails in a couple hours actually, but she hasn't messaged me back as of a couple of hours ago with my literature review notes. So hopefully it'll be in tomorrow or the next day, because if come Monday I still don't have any word from her, I literally will have nothing to do. So it's a bit of a concern. We'll worry about that when we get there. But yeah, just been called down for dinner. Don't know what the evening plans are. Oh yeah, I've done my hair. Was my hair in braids last time I saw you? I think I did it just after. I just needed to tie it up and I haven't braided my hair in a while. I was trying to do one down the middle, but I can't do that. My arms ache too much and I get too confused when I can't see what I'm doing. When I do it to the side, it just becomes like a side pony and it just looks really stupid. It's the hair struggles I have. Anyways, I feel like today the vlog's been a lot of me ranting about stuff that only I can understand, which, you know, will be fun for me to watch in hindsight this time next year, but for you guys means absolutely F all, doesn't it? My cat's not even, I can't even distract from the poor content today with the cuteness of my cat because she's not here right now. So, great. I'm gonna go have my dinner. Don't know what it is. I think there's potatoes involved apparently, but I don't know what with. That's the exciting update. So, what happened here, Chris?
Well, I was getting in the shower.
Uh-huh.
I really wanted a hug. So I laid down the dressing gown, but then obviously she just went to you instead. But then you laid
She
down.
was between us both.
Yeah, and then she laid down between us, and I went in the shower, and now she's asleep there, and I can't move her. So.
It's just that it happens to be on my side of the bed, you see.
Does it? Oh, I didn't notice. Okay, never mind.
Our sleeping angel, who's been asleep literally all day. Oh, I had dinner, watched an episode of his Dark Materials. It's getting good. Just found the physicist. It's very exciting. The Achievement Hunter live streams playing behind me. That's probably quite distracting. It's been an okay day. I've been productive. I am getting concerned. I haven't checked my email actually, to be fair. My tutor may have emailed me with my literature review feedback. And if she has, then I'll be fine. But if she hasn't emailed me by the end of this week, then come Monday I'm going to have no work to do. That's going to be a bit stressful. But yeah, it's been a day. It's been a day of ranting. But it's been an okay day. You had an okay day?
Ranting? What did you rant about?
Oh, just, the lack of communication I have between my tutors because it's all virtual. And it's no one's fault, it's just frustrating.
Yeah.
Lockdown's fun, isn't it, Slips? It's fun for you. I get to hang out with my cat all day. It's pretty much the only fun thing. We're gonna end the vlog here and chill out for the evening. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Say no nicely, Bush.
There's more.
Yeah, but you can't see her. She is just a little black ball of floof.
Here's her head.
That's her head.
This is her body. And this is her head.
Yeah, she's wrapped around herself. She is just a splodge. Night, Slips. Night, Chris.
Night.